In a world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical.
Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here, and today I'm going to bring you a look at the new update in Wolcen, Lords of Mayhem. So what they've done is they've added 4 new spells, 10 new shields, and they're placing down, I guess, the stuff for forced move. Forced moves is where you can touch a key, and your character will run wherever your mouse is at, so you don't have to click everywhere. But that's not fully implemented. I think they just started putting the groundwork for it. So what I've done is I've gone ahead and started a new character. I've named it Shadow. And I'm planning on trying out the magical side of it. I'm not one for shield play in this game. Now, they have done a lot to the shield play. This is step 1. And in the future, they're supposed to be really enhancing on what shields can do in this game, which is kind of cool. So the 4 new spells, they have a flamethrower ability. Basically, you start out with a single hand, you put it out, and shooting flames can come out of your hand, which is kind of cool. The lightning spell is an orb of lightning. Now, pretty weak on the beginning of it, but as you level the skill up, it gets a little bit more powerful. They have that jumping attack back in the game where you fly up in the air and you land along the enemies. You used to just do like physical damage, or you can knock them back. Now it does like a holy style damage. So there's a new damage type in the game. And then there's a new frozen ability that I don't know much about. I haven't seen anything on it yet. Once again, WASD. I've gotten so used to games having WASD in there. I'll zoom in a little bit. Now, I do have this game optimized just like I've been doing with all my games, thanks to Humor and Politics for really helping me out with that. And this one is running, I'd say, low 50s, up to 60s. I can't get much above that, but it still runs good. I mean, it looks good, too. I don't want to lower the graphics. The graphics look awesome. Now, I started off with a fireball. But these guys are pretty simple. Beat them with a stick and they go down pretty quick. There's a new effect. There's like a disturbance in the air. Ooh, and the blood spatter looks a little different, too. Maybe I'll try a battle mage. That maneuver right there. That's the charge now. Never tried a battle mage in this game. Maybe I will. Still have the roll. An isometric ARPG that has a roll or a dodge mechanic. Haha, that's awesome. Back in the garden again. No spell book there now, though. The old version of the game had a spell book there, but not this version. Now, this game is still in alpha. I mean, come on, a game that looks this good and it's in alpha? I cannot wait for beta. Yes. Dodge roll. Now, you can't die in this first part. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this, but this is an encounter. It's a set encounter. There'll be a lot of undead that come around. There'll be a big monster undead. And then a trio of brothers will come. And not brothers as in from the same mother. Brothers from an abbey or from a religious order that'll come and save you. Fireball. Now, as you attack with your melee weapon, you use your Umbra to cast that to attack. Oh, and we had a crash. That doesn't happen very often. But hey, it's an alpha, new update. maybe it needs to crash once to run smoothly. I'll have the game back up in just a sec. Fortunately, it loads pretty good. Some people say that they have problems with this game having long load times. I've never had long load times with this game. For me, the game, is really snappy. I don't know why. Now, are you going to start me back over where I was at? Or are we starting from scratch? Inquiring minds want to know. I guess this is a long load time. I don't know. This game isn't optimized. I think that once the developers get the game into beta, that the load times would probably be looked at. That'd be something that'll be worked on. But for a game in alpha that looks this good, I can accept a little bit of a load time. It's not a problem. Okay. Let's try this again. Sorry about that, everybody. I'll use my fireball a little bit more. See if I can get through these guys a little bit faster. I do kind of miss ultimate power. You used to start the game with ultimate power, which is actually a really cool skill. And there was an interesting build that I never got to try, where you would only use ultimate power as your magical attack, because you could take skills that, as long as you had full Umbra, you did additional damage, and I think there was a crit mechanic in there too, where you'd have a better chance to have criticals. Namesakes, ha! But the cool thing about ultimate power is it took no Umbra or / mana to cast. So you could sit there and cast it continuously, and it was a pretty powerful build. I don't know if ultimate power is one of those things that will come back later in the build or not. Not sure. The devs haven't told me yet. And no, the devs don't talk to me. They do talk to Book of Joshua, but he doesn't have any inside information. He's been streaming Grim Dawn recently, but he did a stream on this last night. He's streaming right now, actually, on Twitch. So what I'm going to try to do was I use my fireball, it builds my rage, and then I can use my melee abilities. I've never tried to balance this, but if I wanted to play a battle mage, that's what you'd have to do. Magic to build rage, and then when all your mana is used up, use your rage to build it back up. No, there's no release date. The game is still in alpha. I would guess, I don't know, the way I've only been playing the game for a few months. I would say mid to late 2018 at the earliest. Don't take any stock in that. It's just a complete guess. Like I said, I have no information. Oh, here comes the brothers. This is an early access game. I mean, look how good it is for an early access game. Let me pick up that. There we go. You can buy this game on Steam, though, if you're interested. Now, in update 0.5.0, they're supposed to be adding Act 1. and actual quests. Right now, there's only 4 quests in the game. We'll get it done in less than an hour. They're very basic. Go here, do this. I mean, this first quest is laughable, but come on. This guy says, you know, I dropped my bag. I need help going in. Literally, this guy is a general in the army, and you're escorting him to go get a bag that'll take you about 2 minutes to go out and get. Oh, sweet. Now, there's a level cap of level 20 right now, but there's no content in the game. Now, in some games, content doesn't matter, but you need some content, at least something to get you started. I don't know. The grind in this game just isn't there. Now, I was playing around with the new features, the daily dungeon, but the last time I tried to do a stream, my dungeons were all messed up. Every time I'd go in to a dungeon, I would have... Oh, I'll equip that. I would have high-level mobs sitting there waiting for me and literally kill me every time I walk into a dungeon. And it didn't matter if it was a daily dungeon or just a regular game dungeon. And I haven't played since that. So we'll see what happens here. I'm gonna get the quest done real quick, and then I'll try the daily dungeon and see what happens. I've never completed a daily dungeon yet. Doing a little more damage now. Oh, fire sap is actually what I want to do too. I actually got a fire sap in the very first fight. Wow, I had to be level 2 for that. All right, I'm gonna go beat on a couple extra mobs and get my level real quick. Let him tank, and I'll just sit back and spam magic. There we go. Tome of Fireball. I only have a fireball. Now, one thing I do know, well, I don't know if it still works. Let's see. I am going to look at the magic. All right, my fireball experience 82 of 116. And I just picked up a Tome of Fireball. I'm going to go ahead and read it. And I did gain some experience. So reading books that you already know does gain you experience. Good to know. Constitution and 2 into power. Normally when I'm doing a mage build, that's how I do it. 2 power, 1 con. And every once in a while, I'll go 2 con just to raise my abilities some. Alright. There, and 3. Confirm. Wanted to make sure those hadn't changed. Actually, did they add any of these? I wonder. Oh, it looks like they did. They made, let's see, this side, no. Passive skill, it's not, yep, still have passive skills. Okay. I wasn't sure if they did any behind the scenes, did some updates to the skill trees. And I'll see what that is. I'll pick up another shirt. I'll sell it all. Go back and talk to this guy. Yes, I got the bag. If you want, you can accompany us back. I mean, come on, guys. You can walk over there and pick up a bag. It's not that hard. Alright, still the same quest, Fern quest. The Fern Gully quest. Go ahead, put that on. Now, I won't have enough gold to buy any of the stuff that he has over here, but we should be able to see some of the new stuff. A salvaged shield. It looks like it was salvaged. Looks like somebody broke down a door and attached a couple pieces of metal to it. Tomer fireball, I don't need that. Okay. I want to find this other waypoint real quick. Oh, magical shoes. It wouldn't happen to be ruby red shoes, would that? I like playing a mage in this game. And with that new ability, conflagration, I believe what they call it. But basically, it turns you into a human flamethrower. That's gonna be fun. Hey, Humor, how you doing? You had a chance to see any of my recent, oh, they're there, subsistence videos? I'm rocking that solid 60. Oh. Oh, okay, they fixed that. There used to be a bug that when you picked up the ferns, it would get stuck on your screen. The word fern would get stuck on your screen. It looks like they fixed that bug. So that's good to see. They actually are fixing stuff. Father and son, huh? I didn't know that. Cool. I like the burning effect after they get hit and they're on the ground and just sitting there burning. I'm gonna go and put fireball on my other mouse button. There we go. Now I can really have some fun. Now I do know not to play this game, not to be out here at night. It gets very difficult, the mobs can get kind of nasty. And it's actually hard to see for you guys, so. There we go. I just wanted to level up real quick. Two and one. Confirm. I think I'll go for regen this time. And I like to go through regen and then go across. And normally I go for the lightning, but today I'll be doing fire. Sweet, thanks. Couldn't believe that Hunter didn't want to come out and play. I was like so disappointed. I was sitting there trying. I was like, okay, come on. I know the Hunter wants to attack me. And I waited. I sat there and waited all that time and he never showed back up. Then he attacks my base when I'm not even there. What a coward. You'll see that in the next video. I'll go up tomorrow. I'm not going to give it all away. Alright, now I gotta find the old ruins and kill off the skelly guy. And that's actually it for the quest in this game. Unfortunately. Now, I know you already have this game, Liam, but I'm speaking to anybody else that might be watching this later in the future who weren't here live for the stream. Because a lot of people don't know about this game. I don't know why. It definitely gets a lot of views on my channel. I've already got my artwork set up. I am going to rest until the morning. I've already got my thumbnail ready for the new update. Now, I don't know when the update's coming. It could be down the road. It could be a couple months from now. But I'm ready for the update when it hits. And I will stream. As soon as that update hits, if I can swing a day off from work, I will. Because I cannot wait to try Act 1. And they're changing the whole world around. It's supposed to be a completely new world, redrawn and everything. Uh-oh. Someone's in trouble. Alright, next time I'm gonna go 2 con and 1 power. I wanna make sure to keep my hit points going up. 1, 2. Oh, did I did it, didn't I? I didn't turn my wheel. Okay. When I go back, I'll turn my wheel. Forgot to check my wheel. Oh, sweet. Thanks for sharing. Man, I always like how lightning works, but I think they buffed fire. Because fire's doing pretty good right now. And the last time I tried it, it wasn't doing this good. At least not that I remember. Ooh. A better staff of fire? Please. Yeah, a little bit lower damage, but crit chance. I don't want mana back, so that's worth it. I like the homing fireballs. Alright, I know. Wow, I'm leveling so quickly. I like to try to clear out all the ads as much as possible before I go up and face the boss. Because he likes to summon a lot of ads in. Bring these guys out a little bit. Ranger's outfit's going to be better than what I'm wearing, no matter what. Not gonna sneak him from me from behind. Alright. Now let's activate the boss. There he is. Oh, I like that burning. Hold on. He's like, knocked me down. I'm gonna take a hit or two because I'm trying to. Yeah, he still doesn't do a lot of damage. Oh, but he can kick me. That's for sure. Oh, hello. Bad city. Kill those at. Oh, I've never seen him drop down there. Oh, he's bugged. I knocked him off. Oh, yeah. You're going down. trying to see how close can I get to him. I've never gotten a really good... Oh, now he's unstuck. Okay. Oh, now he's unstuck. I felt bad. Not. Want to grab a screenshot of him. Now, I remember when I was doing my initial playthrough of this game, I had watched Book of Joshua play it a while, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and pick this game up. And I get it installed, I messed around with it a little bit, I'm like, hey, it's actually working pretty good, let's go ahead and I'll start a Let's Play. I get to the fourth video, and all of a sudden I'm like, what? There's no more quests? That's it? What? Huh, what? Oh god, I couldn't believe it. Shortest Let's Play ever. Alright, explore the world, dungeon, the dungeon keeper, and the house. Right now, doing the house really doesn't get you anything. There's no benefit to the house, other than another place to store items. But the chest outside, you can transfer items. I don't know if that's going to change later in the future or not. Alright, let's spin the wheel. One more. Alright, there's my mage tree. And I'll be going full fire this time. Go with that one. I'm gonna go with both of those because there's mobs out there that like to heal, and if I can block their healing while they're on fire, awesome. This one really I've never tried a fire tree before. Fire Embrace, it looks really cool. I don't like overheating because I can damage myself. With my luck, I end up killing myself. And I'll go with Pyromancer. And then I'm gonna have... Oh, actually, I forgot. I need to pick up the first 3 there. That's important, because that's attack speed. Alright, I'm content with that. And 3 more points, so 2 and 1. Well, that's all the quests. Now we'll try the daily dungeon. I did say I was going to try that. I wanted to see if it's still... The last time I tried it, the daily dungeons were bugged. I'm hoping that's been fixed. 21 and 21, so I've already got... I'm not going to be a sword user this time. 2000. Any cool spells? Let's see. Fireball, lightning strike. All right, I'm gonna get Thunderbolt. Well, unless I have a... Oh no, I gotta pick this one up. All right, I wanted to get my flamer on. Oh, that's the ticket right there. That is going to be my bread and butter in this run, I believe. Keep my fireball on map. So, if you haven't seen it yet, that's the skill. And with all the buffs that I just got with my fire abilities, all the skills I just took, that should be awesome. So only have the 1 potion. Don John. Ooh, game locked up. Did it crash again? No, it's just loading. Okay. I thought I crashed again. Yes, it is really cool with the wheel. Oh god, this looks so much better than the last time I played it. You know, got my settings done correctly now. Alright, so I'm low on mana. I'll use the staff. He's resistant to fire, isn't he? I think they're all resistant. Whoa. Resist lightning, resist frost. I think the only thing he's not resistant to is... he's tough too. Holy moly, he's resistant to everything. I can't do anything to this guy. I mean, he's having a hard time hurting me, but... and I got rid of all the swords and stuff. I should have kept one. What did I just pick up? I don't get this mob. He's not... Whoa, what are you? Oh, Gravekeepers. Everything's resistant to fire. Oh god, this couldn't go any worse. Seriously, could not go any worse. Alright. Oh. Alright, pro tip. Make sure that when you go into the dungeon, you have another source of damage other than just one type. Alright, I don't have enough money, I don't think, to buy... No. I'll have to hope for another staff drop. And make sure to bring a Umbra or a Mage Staff. Now, the other skill I was thinking about, I just remembered it. It's an Umbra-based attack. Hey, Mario Wade, how you doing? Thanks for joining the stream. It's an Umbra-based attack, and what you do is you put a Seed of Corruption into a mob, and it kind of ticks off some time and then blows up and does damage. I do want to try that. That does interest me. It reminds me of my WoW days, playing the Warlock when we got the Seed of Corruption. Oh, here we go again. This is what I'm talking about. As soon as I get into the dungeon... Alright guys, the developers need to fix this. I mean, it looks really cool, but it's not fun. Alright, see if I can start a different one, maybe? Nope. See if I can outrun them. Get far enough away that they get stuck on some terrain or something. Nope, they're following me the whole way. Developers, please watch this and fix it. This is the second time now that I've tried to stream and ran into the same kind of problem. What the? Alright. I'm gonna try something. I'm going to log out and log back into the game real quick and see if that'll reset the dungeon. Now, I didn't try that the last time this happened. I just got kind of frustrated and said, okay, I guess we're done for the day. But I'm not going to do that this time. I am going to prevail. But the game is in alpha, so this is one of those things you just kind of, unfortunately, have to deal with an alpha game. But I will go out on the Steam community and let them know that I found that same problem again. And they said they'd fixed it too, because I mentioned it in a live stream they were doing, and they said they had addressed that. But maybe when they did this update, they broke it again? I don't know. Come on. Okay, so... I'm stuck in a saving character animation. And won't let me click. Nothing but trouble today. Alright, I'll try this again. Man, I don't have to. I hope it doesn't do the same thing it did to me the last time I tried to stream this. Sorry for this. I apologize. I had to restart the game again. I was locked in some kind of saving character menu that wouldn't allow me to click. Even if I tried to exit the game, or I actually had to do a Control-Delete and physically crash the game. And I don't like doing that. Mainly because I don't want you guys to sit here and watch a black screen while I load yet again. I'll try again on this character. If this doesn't work, I'll load up one of my characters that I have that are a little bit higher level. I think Miranda's a level 10. She's a lightning spec, but she is level 10. That's some really nasty dungeons I got into, though. I'm like, seriously, everything was, the first mobs were, that first big thing was lightning, resist, damage resist, tough, umber resist, fire resist. The second one I get into, and they're walking lightning balls. Alright, hopefully the bounty will have changed. Here's hoping. Oh yeah. Okay. Same towel said I started the okay. All right. A restart might have done a world of good for me. No crazy spawns. I can actually run this dungeon. Put that on. Alright, let's try this new skill out on mobs that can actually hurt. I mean, it is a basic level right now. It's not buffed at all. So, I think it'll get much cooler when I can buff it up and I level it up a little bit. Wow. Too bad I'm playing a mage character, because that's a pretty nice drop for early level. Level 3 rare. It's been leveled up once. Crossed fire. Both your hands. It's a wider cone. Reduce the cost. Ignition, higher burn chance. Deals damage faster. Okay. Now that's all the skills that they have in the game so far. I mean, it's a brand new spell, so I wouldn't expect them to have a large amount of upgrades you can do to it yet. That'll come later. But so far, it's pretty good. Alright, let's try it on a horde. Still say the staff actually does better right now. And that's what I found with the lightning spec I like to play normally. That getting all the buffs that affect my damage. Oh, hello. That I found that the staff seemed to do more damage than the actual spells that I would be wanting to cast. I don't know if that's intended by the devs. But from what I see, the actual staffs are more powerful than the spells themselves. Maybe that'll come with time, though, and some balancing. But those homing fireballs are awesome. Nice, got a hat. Cool. Ooh, bright light, bright light. Then I stopped the summoner. Awesome. Most times I can't stop the summoner in time, and he's calling all his big guys. Leafwood. More stuff to sell. And I hopefully buy some more spells. Oof. I have to go through this bright spot again. Sorry, guys. Oh, okay. This time I was able to avoid it. Man, that first hit of that bright light felt like Gizmo. Bright light, bright light. All right, this is the new direction. I haven't gone before. One thing that would be nice if the mini map, if the mini map would 80% spell oh yeah, okay, I gotta switch for that. If the mini map would actually draw the map in as you go through the dungeon. I think that would be a nice add-on to the game. No, I'll keep my melee and ranged. I'll take the dodge and then the attack speed. The one doesn't do anything for me, but I'll take it anyways. Fireball is almost leveled up. The only way I know if I'm going the right way, if I'm going to an area I haven't been in before, is if I find them. Oh, nice. Alright, those homing fireballs are really cool. I always like the lightning that would come down and strike your enemies. But these fireballs will hit anything, even breakable items on the screen. And that's pretty cool. Oh, what a whites. Ah, there's one of those new shields. Black Steel Protector. Look at this thing. I mean, literally, it is a protector. Look at that. Actually, I'm gonna look this way. I can't get it lit correctly. No matter which direction I look, it's always gonna be dark. Oh well. It actually does look cool. I'll hold on to that one, and I'll show you too when we get back to town. Have more light. But I mean, it covers you almost from head to toe. I do like that I'm taking out those summoners before they can actually get their summons off. That's really cool. Oh, nice. Yes, and yes. I actually got 2 rares I can actually wear. Very cool. Skill tree, hello. My skill tree bugged. Cancel. Confirm. Exit. Go back in again. Yeah, I cannot. I cannot pick a skill. I can't upgrade, change my skills. Alright, I'm not trying to change anything. I just want to... Okay. Maybe they changed it. You can only do that in town? My inventory's getting full. Let's find out real quick. I'll portal back and sell everything off real quick and see if it'll let me put those skills in. I think that would be an odd thing if it would make it so that you couldn't put skills in while you're in a dungeon. Inventory. I'll put that shield on for you guys. There we go. And they've added an attack with the shield, so you punch and then you smack with the shield. And there's supposed to be some shield fighting mechanics that they're working on in the future. Pretty cool. Back to the staff. $1,400. That's 2,300, 2,300. All right, I gotta save my gold. Time, close, we're good. All right, can I put skills in now? Okay, so when you're in a dungeon, you can't put skills in? That's something that's new. I do not remember that being an issue before. I think I want to go for... Yeah, I'm going to go for the storms. The storms can do a lot of damage. That's what I'll go through first. Let's say, I'm not sure which way to go, but toward a chest is always a smart thing. Okay, I've gone that way. That's one way to map. Leave an item on the ground, you'll know which way you've gone already. Alright, so this wing is done. Now I'm pretty sure I'm going backwards, but I'm going toward another wing. Okay. Alright. Wow. That is, I almost dare say, a bit overpowered now. My homing magic missiles can cast all that. Oh, adventurer's shield. Oh, that looks kind of cool. Alright, I'll show you guys that when I get back to town as well. Definitely want to show the shields off. I'm not going to use the shields. I'm a mage class and I'm using staff, but I just want to show them when I get them. Alright. Oh, wow. Remember how I was saying that it wasn't, I felt that was a little bit underpowered? It's not underpowered anymore. I feel like a god. Nothing's leveled up yet. That's the way out. Alright, there was nothing this way, right? Or did I miss? Nope, nothing that way. Either this is a single level dungeon that doesn't have a exit at the one end. They usually do. Or I missed something. Alright, I'll run down this way really quick. And then we'll go try the daily dungeon again. Alright. Always go right first. Now that's the attack. Because those guided orbs go out and hit anything. Any kind of breakable. And now I've got the firestorm. It's just a pool of lava everywhere. Oh, here we go. Last time. Let me guess, resistant to fire, right? No, he's just tough. Got extra health. Now there was another bug that I found before, that when you touch the exit door, that the game would crash. But I don't know if that still exists. We'll find out in just a second. Okay, he's not attacking me. I think he's bugged. I can't stop attacking him. I'm stuck in this animation. Okay, there we go. Alright, the game's a little buggy, to say the least. But it is a game in alpha. Hopefully the devs will address and fix those problems. Sorry, I also forgot to start my background music. I'll go ahead and turn that on for you. Give you guys a little bit of rock flair tonight. Alright, level 2, or do we exit? No, we exited. And the world is dark. Alright, I think that's just a bug. I'll reload one more time. Because I still want to try the daily dungeon. I want to see if I get a different daily dungeon, or am I going to go in there and face stuff that's completely resistant to my character, basically. But if I get enough gold, I'll try to buy a spell that will allow me to... I'm starting to look more like a mage now. I'm coming along in my magehood. And I guess I can concede this actually is a little bit of a long load time, but it's in the beginning, you know, actually loading the game. To go from world to world, the load times seem adequate. This one seems just a tad bit long. I don't know, shave 5 or 10 seconds off, and I probably wouldn't even notice it. But I'm also the same idiot that couldn't notice 20 frames per second in subsistence. Alright, let's go ahead. Oh, that's actually better. Dodge chance. No, I'll take up the spell damage for now. Ooh. Definitely better armor. Thorns damage. I'll try it. And I want to try that shield on before I sell it. Oh, it has an effect on it. Oops. Come here. I want to see that. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, okay, that actually is pretty cool. Holding the shield gives you an effect. I don't know if every eventual shield does, or this one because it's rare that it has the particles. But that's kind of cool. I'm glad I checked that out. Alright, daily dungeon. Then we'll probably end up calling the stream. But I definitely wanted to at least give another chance to the daily dungeon. I don't expect to be... I'm not going to place on the leaderboards. I don't even expect to finish it. But I want to see if it was still bugged or not. And what I mean by bugged, having some nasty things attacking me as soon as I get in. Looks like you guys are experiencing some buffering. I just noticed that. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, there were some lost frames. But everything looks good now. Give me half a second. I was able to go into the dungeon. I didn't get my butt handed to me as soon as I walked in. So that is something. If you guys are getting buffering, let me know. Oh, no, there we go. It just cleared up. I think it might have been something with the game crashing that was causing that problem. But we're looking good now. If you guys start getting a lot of buffering, let me know. And I'll see what I can do about it. Alright. I think... same guy. am burning him down though. So even though he's resistant to fire, my staff is doing enough damage to make it worth it. Toss him a couple fireballs. I'm gonna beat him. And this is only the first guy. I mean, and this guy doesn't hit. He's not hurting me at all. The last time I ran past him and I paid for it, so. Alright, I'm also noticing that the game is rather loud. With all that stuff happening around. I am going to bring this down a little. There we go. Hopefully that's a little bit better. I mean, I thought I couldn't even hear my own self. Still pretty loud. Some settings. Alright, that's gonna have to do. But those fires... Oh. These are the things that have been hurting. No. Oh. Alright, that time I... Oh, there's more. I spoke too soon. Alright, at least now I can hear myself think. Did I stun him? Wow, that fire effect on the ground is huge. Alright, some more levels. I'm not there at a unlock yet. I'm hoping to be able to try the two-handed version of it, where it widens the stream. Holy. Man, I'm glad I optimized the game, because with all this fire... Oh. All these fire effects going off. I'd be running at 1 frame per second if I hadn't optimized. Wow. Firm. Ah, that's right. Can't do that in the dungeon. So it wasn't a bug. You can no longer add abilities to your skill trees while you're actually in a dungeon. Now, I don't know if that's always going to be that way. It just happens to be that's how it is right now. Been in here for 5 minutes. Like I said, I'm not going to make the leaderboard. Some people have been able to clear a daily dungeon in like a few seconds. I don't know how they're doing it. Level 20 and I just don't know how physically you can get from point A to point B that quickly. Hello. Goodbye. Orc Warlock. These guys can be nasty. Oh. Every once in a while I get stuck in that animation for casting my ability. Oh man, he is nasty. And he dies. Anything good drop? It doesn't matter, I can't get it, but... Man, we're having a lot of problems today. I couldn't return back to the game world. I actually had to exit, which means we have to sit through the long load screens again. And I shouldn't have that long of a load screen just to get this. All right, I'll give it one more try. But now there's a gameplay loop for me that I see. I need to get geared up and higher level to actually be able to do a daily dungeon. So now there's a reason for me just to go out in the world and explore and level up by finding stuff and killing mobs so that I could try to come back here and do better in the daily dungeon. So they do have a game loop that I can get behind now. Or get into, I guess is a better way to say it. Ah, that's right. Back in town. Let me add skills. Confirm. Now I'm probably going to start putting some points into Guardian to try to raise my defenses. It's the next thing I'll be worried about. Let's take a bounty mission. I should be able to handle a bounty mission. Yeah, that's the proper level. I'm not being deafened anymore by my own fire attacks. Alright, stream still looks healthy. I don't know why I had gone bad there for a second. I apologize for that. Oh man, this thing's just... As soon as they get touched by it, they're dying. Couple big boys. Back real quick. Some mobs are attacking me but aren't doing any damage. And then other mobs, you know, they touch me once and I die. It's not a lag issue. I know that because my frames are solid, you know, 60 to 58. This guy's doing a little bit of damage to me. But that's about it. Yeah, I don't know what that orc mage hit me with, but whatever it was nasty. Okay. That should have been the right way to go. Most of these bounty missions only have a single direction you can go. That's what I thought. There's usually not many choices, right or left or up, down. It's usually pretty much just straight ahead. I do feel the need to run. That would be nice if you had the ability to be able to initiate a run. I know you can roll, but you only have so much. Ah, here we go. I just missed it. Doy. Let's see how the... Oh, the scream is awesome. Oh, no, I'm not going to mess with the poison guys. Take them from a distance. With their poison aura. A Gravekeeper. I haven't killed one of these yet, I don't believe. You attack, I'm just gonna dodge away. Oh, nice. What was that one? I wonder if that'll work with my spells and my staff. Oh. Keep forgetting can't do that in the dungeon. Yeah, you guys have nothing to roll away from. If I get one of those guys that are resistance to fire again, I will definitely try out that bleeding attack. Yes! That's what I wanted to see. We're doing two-handed, people. There, and crossfire. Oh. Two flames are better than one. Okay, there's something to kill. Don't you have someone to kill? Someone to kill? Yeah, I like it. Alright, on the big guys, it doesn't do nearly as much. It's great for trash, though. It definitely makes trash pay for it. The big guys, it's better just to pull back and hit them with the staff, because your spells just don't do enough damage quickly enough to keep them off of you. Yeah, these Gravekeepers aren't that bad. As long as you dodge away when they start their swing, they have the same attack pattern. Yeah, they're not bad at all. Ooh. Big pack. Alright, that was fun. Oh, Thunderbolt. That's one of the new ones. Alright, I'm gonna equip that, learn that, and I'll show it to you guys. 2, 1, confirm. Or Thunderbolt. Alright, so this is Thunderbolt. It's kind of like ball lightning, and it passes through enemies. Pretty weak to start with, but once again, if you get the right skills, and then you can get it to like, you can get that first tree to level it up, then you can do some really cool stuff with it. But you can call this multiple. So it's okay. I mean, if I find something that is resistant to all my fire, that'll be nice to have a go-to. Yeah, I can maintain this continuously. Want to try those out and see if he did seem to go down a little bit faster. I don't know if I'm just trying to convince myself or if I actually saw that or not. Alright, a Staff of Frost. That'll be nice to have if I find something that is completely resistant to my fire. Ooh, chest? I don't think I've seen a chest in the dungeon that looks like this one before. Level 3? Level 3. We got it. This is a good dungeon. I like when there's multiple levels. No, no, no. Stay away. I think there is something wrong with the mob's hitboxes because he's sitting there pounding at me and it's just not doing any damage to me. I mean, I don't want him to kill me, but I want to make sure there's still a challenge to it. Man, I'm killing stuff that's off the screen. I can't even see him at all. I know I'm used to that happening with my lightning build. I didn't know you could do it with fire build. Try some lightning. Now when they get close, I seem to miss. Okay, resistance to fire. No, I know I've got a ice weapon. Like a... I'll take a hit or two. Get that heal up. He's got a burning step. I don't know if that actually will hurt me or not. But at least my ice staff is doing decent damage to him. Not great damage, but decent damage. I get that freeze on and get some crits going. That's nice. Alright, fully healed. Try to see if I get dots on them, if they actually will work. No, it doesn't look like the dots are working at all. You want to make sure you can't heal. I have that ability that I catch them on fire. If they're burning, they, healing doesn't work. Or regen, I should say. That's just gonna take forever. Oh, if I keep getting crits like that, though. There we go. A freeze. I'd like to see a freeze into a crit. That would be nice. Oh, health globe. 2 health globes. Take 1 or 2 hits, then I gotta roll. Yeah, even a crit is only 18. Oh, come on, die. Done. Okay, so that did work. Having a second staff I could throw on. Even though it took forever. At least I was able to take him out. I think I'll watch the additional fireball. Reduce the cost. Flashing light. High damage rate, hitting enemies more often. It moves faster. Electric arcs, hitting enemies more often in a wider radius, so it zaps things as it goes by, I guess. Oh, it has a reduced duration and it will explode when disappearing. Cool. Oh, I didn't see. Oh, there's a chest. And this is a golden one. I think it means taking me... Really? Another level? Wow. I don't think I've ever done one that has 4 levels before. My inventory's full. So... I run back and sell off some junk. Get the junk out of my trunk. $31. Yes, please. 83. Oh. Oh, crit damage? Definitely. Oh, spellcasting speed and fire damage. Yes, please. Thorns damage, nah. $6,000 gold. All right, now I'm doing pretty good. I've already got a cloak on. I'll keep my cloak. Thank you very much. Fireball. Okay, no new spells there. There's Holy Dive. Blade Slinger. Ah, throwing a blade out. Okay. The Umbra Blast. That I definitely want to pick up. Disruption. And... alright. Now, these aren't skills I normally would probably be taking with this build. But because I want to show off some of the new spells, I've got to get them to learn. If I'm going to try them out, I have to learn them. Alright. So this is the Holy Dive. You rise in the air, fall down, or on your enemies in a powerful blast, then it inflicts sacred damage and may stun them. And that is 3. That's pretty cool looking now. Alright, that's rather cool. And that's a long cooldown timer. But that's a blast wave that would knock enemies back and down. Okay. And I'll keep my frost staff on me just in case. Three. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And then 4 and 5. Takes a long time for that to go off. Oh, it one-shot that guy, though. Wow. Blade Singer, okay. He was taking... What was that? Oh no, not one of you guys. That's what killed me earlier. Get the ads down. No. Oh, took that one guy out cold with that. Nice. That skill has some potential. Need to get my health up a little bit. I'm a little squishy right now. And squishy isn't cool. Alright, where's this orc magic user? I have to learn how to take care of these guys out. That's not how to take them out, that's for sure. Ads are gone. Darn! I'm trying to guess where he's gonna be so I could drop a bomb on his butt. There we go. I didn't do much of a hit to him though. Ah. These guys are a pain in my butt. Oh, no, I think that's what killed me the last time. Gold ring. Okay, I don't like those guys. They are nasty. Yeah, I don't like dead ends either, because they're boring. Oh well. Dead ends are going to happen when you're in a dungeon. It's just a fact of life. But nobody got time for no dead ends. Right or left, right or left. Oh, let's go right. To a dead end. I'll keep going this way. I'm gonna go toward the blue light. Roots are no problem. My flamethrower takes them out pretty good. Sorry, but that's fun. Thought I'd be cheeky. Give it a little free damage in. Lightning Nova, extra damage, armor. Haha, the knockdown is nice. Wow, I'm just pouring on that fire damage. Alright, so Thunderbolt. Ooh. Okay, the bladed shield. That's the one that's got swords built on the shield. Leveled up almost all my skills. Wow, that leveled up really quick. Explosion radius. Not that one yet. So that's not the one that does a seed damage, where you put like a poison seed and it festers over time and then eventually blows up. I'm still looking to find that one. So I haven't found all the spells, but I found a good amount of them. More gear to sell. Let's see. Deals more damage after a shorter time. So, okay. Yeah, after a shorter time is what I want. Because I want to be able to cast it and have it go off rather quickly. I wonder how fast it will go off now. Oh, that's much better. Okay, I'm gonna go for 5 levels. Jeez. Seriously. Oh, I just fell through the world. Oh no. Alright, I fell through the world and it kicked me back. That's a new earthquake ability. Oh. Well, at least we found some bugs. Hopefully the devs will catch this and see what we're dealing with, and hopefully be able to make some fixes to it, improve the game for everybody. That would be nice. And is there anything else I can buy that I want to show off? Maybe a shield or another spell. Iron shield. No, we already saw the protector. So this one is the one that drops a trap. I don't have enough gold. Okay. Well, it's been an hour and 42 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and call today's stream. I am Critical. This has been Wolcen, Lords of Mayhem. A look at the 0.4.2, if I'm getting that correct, I believe so, 0.2, update to the game. Added 4 new spells and 10 new shields. I was able to show you a couple of those things, and hopefully I'll get, hopefully the game will run a little bit better and I won't get kicked out as often. And I'll try this again the next time there's an update. Thank you for checking this out. Hopefully you've enjoyed this content. You have a nice day. Bye.